What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Turkey Chan. Today we're gonna do a comparison of Dolce & Gabbana Gray versus Dolce & Gabbana the One EDP. Alright guys, we all know about the EDP from Dolce & Gabbana, the undisputed champion of date night. Super sexy fragrance. Great price for the amount of juice that you get. And just an overall compliment piece with the ladies. By now, if you're into fragrances, chances are you've either purchased a bottle of Dolce & Gabbana the One, or you've definitely smelled it. But nobody ever talks about the One Gray. Why? I mean, this is a fantastic fragrance, okay? Now, I see what Dolce & Gabbana was doing, okay? This one is for nighttime usage, in the fall, in the winter, daytime usage as well. While the gray, it's strictly for all-day use, spring and summer, guys. Oh man, this one to me, it has the original One EDP DNA, but it's just lighter. It's citrusier, it's fresher. And most importantly, it has this soapy, fresh kind of feel like a Prada fragrance. But this to me still smells delectable, still seductive, but it's a seductive daytime fragrance. It's not in your face heavy, it's not stuffy. It has a great grapefruit note in there that complements well with the vetiver that's in here. Hints of cardamom come off, but it still comes off very fresh, typical Dolce & Gabbana the One DNA, but just freshened up, less sweet, less syrupy, less of that tobacco vibe, but just more of a vetiver vibe, more of a grapefruit vibe, and a bit more on the cardamom. This one does give me La Nuit de l'Homme vibes, but just lighter and crisper, not as sweet. So this is a perfect in-between between the One EDP and let's say something like La Nuit de l'Homme. And it took me a while of wearing this to realize, man, this smells very similar to something. And now I've realized, yep, it smells more similar to La Nuit de l'Homme than it does to the One EDP. Don't get me wrong, you still get a hint of that tobacco, but it's just toned down, and you get a bunch of grapefruit, a bunch of vetiver, and this overall freshness in here that really opens up the scent, brightens it up, makes it less of a nighttime scent, and more of a all-day kind of scent. You can wear it in the daytime, but you can also wear it in the nighttime, in the cooler weathers. And with spring and summer coming up, I'm definitely going to be rocking this one a lot. This one to me, you could wear it casually or you could wear it dressed up as well. It really has both of that. Like, it has this sophistication to the point where you could wear it with a nice blazer, but you could also wear it with a t-shirt and jeans kind of thing, you know? It's just one of those very versatile fragrances, in my opinion, for the spring and the summer. Now, more so cooler summer than hot summer, and more so for the spring mostly, but on cooler summer days, you could rock this. If you could rock this, but this could be a bit much in the summer because it's very sticky sweet, very huggable, sexy, by the fire kind of vibe, so it might be too much. So when I'm comparing these two, it's pretty clear cut. Nighttime, go with Dolce & Gabbana the One EDP. This one's more sweet, it's more seductive, it's more alluring, and it's overall warmer, more inviting, and gives off a very cuddle vibe, a very seductive vibe, a very nice casual candlelit kind of vibe. So this one still remains the undisputed date night masterpiece. Oh baby, it's sweeter, it's more rich. Whereas the One Gray, it takes the original Eau de Toilette, but makes it more noticeable, fresher, amps up the cardamom a bit, amps up the vetiver. And on skin, guys, it just gives you this very, very, very citrus grapefruit hit to the original DNA and just freshened up. So this one, you could get this for around $40 for 100 ml, whereas the One EDP, you could get this for about $60 for a 5.2 ounce. So definitely, if you like this one's DNA, pick this one up, but with the expectation that it's strictly for spring and the summer. Alright, now if you were to buy one right now, I would go with the One EDP. This is a strict fall, winter, date night scent / day scent. In the spring, you can pull it off in the nighttime. In the summer, you can pull it off in the nighttime if it's cool enough. Alright, now if you purchase the One EDP, but you want something fresher, then go with gray. I've thought about getting the Eau de Toilette, but based on the reviews and based off what people were saying, they always recommend the original because it just excels at what the Eau de Toilette is. So that's why I was gravitated towards gray. It was different enough than the EDT for me to want to try it out and purchase it. And man, oh man, I am loving it. One of my favorite daytime fragrances for the spring. And I've been rocking it for the past 2 days, and I'm loving it. This one definitely, in terms of spring fragrances, I would wear this in a rotation with something like Ultime, YSLY, that kind of vibe. So yeah, that's Dolce & Gabbana, the One Gray versus the One EDP. Pick this one up first if you don't have either one of these. This one's a strict, again, nighttime scent, whereas this one is a stricter daytime scent. Both will give you compliments, guys. It has that sexy tobacco vibe DNA that all the people like, man. I'm telling you, everybody likes it. Mass pleasing, inoffensive, and age range. Anybody can rock this fragrance. It's very, very solid. Not overly feminine. Hits just the sweet spot for a nice masculine smelling scent. Perfect. Decent price. Now, performance. This one projects off my skin for 2 hours and then lasts me a full 6 hours throughout the day. Solid performance for the type of fragrance for spring and summer. And again, as it dries down, you get more of that original, the One EDP kind of vibe with the vetiver popping off. So it still smells fresh in the dry down, in the opening, and in the mids. So that's all I have, guys. If I were to pick one, again, if you love the One's DNA, this one for the daytime, this one for the nighttime. That's all I have, boys. Ciao. Let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.